Right, welcome guys. So it is the day after the first drive on the 1971 Datsun 510. You guys seem to really enjoy that video. It was quite a long one. Thank you for bearing with me. I've got the car here. You can see it's all sort of open. I've had it running. Takes bloody ages to start when it's cold. I've got the bonnet open. I've got the boot open because today we're going to do, I guess, some finishing touches. I mean, this car's nowhere near finished. This is like a long-term thing that we're doing with this car. But there are some bits and pieces that need replacing on it, so, and fitting on it as well. So let me show you that. Right, so you say you're going to come? Come on. Good girl. So, as part of this car, in terms of things which are original, the tail lights are original. And as you can see, they're not in the best of conditions. So the lenses aren't great. This one's actually okay, but it does have a crack in it. This one is fully cracked, and it's got the surround is broken as well. So what I've got, which I had on my old one, I mean, I've got a whole tail light units. But what I'm gonna do is I am actually only going to swap over the frame and the lens, and the reason is I just really, it's laziness, to be fair. So if I look at these plugs here, they're just completely different, and you know what, I don't really want to do any wiring, to be honest, so I'm not going to do it. I'll leave these as spares. These are fine, they're good, they work. I'm gonna leave these as spares for now. Oh, also, yeah, you guys didn't actually see the interior because I cleaned it, and it was too dark in that car wash video at the end of that video. Basically, you can see it did an all right job. Like, it's okay. There's some chemical spotting here from the cleaner that I used, so I'm gonna have to give this a few more going over. You're all right, Cece. But it came up okay, you know. Dashboard needs another going over. But all in all, it's not bad, you know. Door cards are probably the mankiest, I think, out of everything. And the headliner is not particularly pleasant. And it's got this weird, it condensates in the middle, but it doesn't look like it's coming through the roof. So I'm a bit confused by that. But anyway, whatever. Point is, what we're going to do, we're going to swap these over. So the lens and the frame. These frames are not great. These are reproduction frames, and they rust really badly, and I don't know why. Like, they're just really shit. And you know they're really shit because the factory ones, you know, they're all right. It's so weird. And I was hoping I'd be able to reuse it, but I think this is a crack in there. I don't know. We're going to see. We're going to take these off and see. If I can reuse these and just buff them up, I will. But the lens definitely needs to be replaced. So we're going to do that. That's one job. What is she doing in there? What are you doing? Hey, get out, please. Come on. Be a good girl. It's not a playground. Come on. Good girl. And then the next job is fitting wing mirrors. So yeah, you want to see what I'm doing? So we're going to put wing mirrors on it, which is something I wanted to do from the start, obviously. I love wing mirrors. I've got to drill into the wings, obviously. 2 holes, one for the screw, and then another for the base plate to anchor into as well. Should be a relatively easy job, actually. It's really not that difficult. Paint's coming off there, but again, that can be redone another time. This car is tatty, and I don't mind it being tatty for now. You know, those little things like painting that and stuff, that's okay. We'll do that another day. It's really not a big deal. It's got a massive dent in it. It's got dents there. It is a tatty car for now. So stuff like that kind of suits it a little bit. But we're going to be using this as a reference point, measuring down one hole, anchored in, bolted in from the bottom, done. We've got wing mirrors. Then I can take this off, and this will just show like probably rot underneath anyway. But I've got a door but I'm going to go pick up the old door from my old Datsun, and that's going to be painted, and that's going to go on there. Other things, last little thing to go on today, I think, is just the bonnet release catch. I mean, it's really not that special, to be fair, but I've got a nice one that I bought brand new, reproduction. It's all zinc coated, as you can see down. I don't know why I put it in the footwell, but anyway, it's here. So that's going to go on, and then we're going to have that as well. So that is today's video, basically. Just finishing touches is effectively what we're doing. So the tail lights, I think, will make a big difference. They'll make it look significantly nicer. Yeah, I mean, the tail lights will be the big thing. And then I'll probably give the interior maybe another clean, but I might do that off camera and just show you the end result. But that's the video. It is just pottering around, really. That's all it is. Sadly, and it is sadly, actually, the bloody... I bust up the steering wheel, getting it off. The centre, because it relies on caps, relies on these little, I don't know, catches or something like that. It bloody snapped off as I was trying to pull it off. I was hoping I would have got to keep this one. I've got the old one from the red Datsun 510, and I was hoping I could keep this one as well. Here it is. It's all bent up and, yeah, broke basically. So, a bit of a shame. That's going to have to go in the bin. But yeah, so that is the video. Let's get these tail lights out and kind of see what state they're in, and then we'll go from there. Busy, get away from it. Get away from it. Oh dear. So it is a minuscule bloody 8mm to take these off. I think what we'll do is we'll do the driver's side first. We'll do driver's side first just to see the state of that. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do driver's side first, and then we'll go from there. See. Tell you what we'll do. We'll put you in here so you can see how bloody tedious this is, because these are, yeah, not coming off as quick as I would have wanted, to be honest. Bloody taking me forever, this. I've done one already. One. This is really shit and slow. There's bloody loads of them as well. There's 4 per, well, 4 top and bottom, 8 total. It's gonna take forever. Alright, I'm gonna come back when this is all done, because it's gonna take forever otherwise. Right, so I got it off. It is rough. The trim is rough. I can save it, and I probably will, but I'm not going to put it on straight away. So I've got to try and clean up all of this stuff here. I don't know what this is, whether this is original gasket and it's just sort of, I don't know, like becomes solidified or whatever. But this is salvageable, so I am going to keep this. Frames, or the lens, sorry, is just completely gone. So we are going to put this one back in. Well, we're going to put this one in. This one we're going to keep, and we're just going to clean up. It's just going to take a little while, because it is, I don't want to damage it, but it is in quite, yeah, I mean, it's just going to take some cleaning. Look, see all this weird stuff. So it is just going to take some cleaning up, basically, and I want to get the car together today, so that one's going to go back in, basically. All right, pop you in there. She's good. And I'm going to pop you through in there. Let me guess, the holes don't line up? Why don't the holes line up? Are you joking me? Why don't the holes line up? Hey. Ah, okay, there you go. There you go. And then we'll just clean that up around it. So yeah, there you go. It's not what I wanted, but we will keep and reuse the old ones. So I'm going to just do this up now. You don't need to see that, obviously. But yeah. Yeah, okay. Anyway, and then we'll clean it up. All right, so there you go. They are on. You can see the reproduction stuff, how they just rust. Bloody terrible stuff, really annoying. But never mind, again, still, the old stuff is decent. I can keep that, it's just the lens that's knackered. This one wasn't that bad, but if you're putting one new one in, you can't have one old one, you just can't, it looks dumb. So I am going to clean this up now. I tell you, this one doesn't seem to sit as good as this one. This one seems really flush. Hey Cece. This one's really flush all the way around. Feels really good, real tight. This one, flush at the top, a little bit loose at the bottom there. It's just like this one's not moulded properly. It's a bit of a weird one, but again, we will clean these ones up and probably end up putting these ones back in. But what we'll do, I've got this cleaner material that's quite good for that. It's a type of T-cut. So let's go buff that up now, and I'll show you how good it can look into my mess of a gym garage thing. Sorry about that, the battery died. Anyway, it is T-cut metal polish. So you alright, Jasper? You alright, CC? So yeah, it's this stuff. This is actually really, really good. So let's show you the before and after. Before you can see all the rust. Yeah, not nice. And I'll show you the after. And here's the after. So there is still some pitting in there. This is that. It's just, honestly, these reproduction stuff they're just kind of garbage. That's why I really want to try and save these, because I think I'm pretty certain they're OEM. If I can save them, that's amazing. The lenses are fine. Lens quality is not really an issue. This one came up quite nice, actually, as you can tell. You know, it's only a quick going over, but that's pitting. That's actual, you know, pitting into it. So, bit of a lame, yeah, a bit lame, to be honest. But yeah, overall, not bad. Not bad. So this is where we're sitting now. Looks pretty decent, I think. What do you reckon? What do you reckon? Eh? Anyway, yeah. So yeah, it's okay. It's not too bad. Let's I don't know where the keys are actually. I was going to close it down, but there we go. Nice bit of bright work there. So job well done. Again, these aren't going to stay on. I just thought I'd show you because I'm putting them on and changing bits and pieces anyway. But that T-cut stuff is really good actually. Just not so good if the metal's, you know, I mean, it's got all the rust out basically, but it's just the pitting now. So T-cut, I don't like T-cut for a lot of stuff, but T-cut metal polish is actually solid for bright work like this. It is solid. So my batteries keep dying. It's well annoying. The GoPro fake batteries are dog shit. Anyway, we've got painter's tape. We're going to mark up on the wings where to put these wing mirrors. And we're going to drill. We're going to drill into the wings and put them in. So I need to get my tape measure, mark it all up, and go from there really. I can't find my tape measure though, which is a bit bloody annoying, so I'm a bit annoyed about that. But we are, again, still looking good. Just to give you a reminder. Looks good, right? I thought the tape measure was in here somewhere, but does not appear to be. So I will come back when this is all marked up. Alright, so we've measured, and I've remeasured, and I've measured again, and I've measured again. This is for the bolt peg, and then we've got the base plate foot as well. So should all be good actually, I'm hoping anyway. So yeah, we are actually just going to drill into it now. Did it both sides. So it's been measured. We're going to drill into it. You'll kind of see where it sits. I mean, just to put it in perspective, it's going to go there. Oh, that looks too in. What? That looks way too in. Yeah, that would be too in. That's not right. Huh. I got sent a template of where to go. That is not right. We need to move over so it's centered. I'm going to remeasure. Oh well, trials and error. Alright, we're back. We've remeasured. So this will now go... this is why we measure. It will now go there, which is effectively right in the middle. See? Just about, well, there. So, yeah, it will look good. I think. Let me drop this down, because this will go... I'm trying to show you where the base plate goes. So it will go there. So yeah, I think that works. I think that works quite well, actually. Yeah, happy with that. Let's get drilling. Install these actual wing mirrors, eh? All right, I'm well happy with this. Look at these. All nicely installed. She's looking like she's supposed to. Like a proper JDM beast. I love it. This is what they're supposed to look like. Cece, get off. This is what they're supposed to look like. This is what it's all about. Proper JDM. Proper JDM. Look at that. Oh, yeah, the boot's up, but still. Doesn't that? It just makes it look so much better. Instantly. Why did we stop doing this? These are wicked. Ah, oh, so cool. A lot of progress today, actually. A lot of progress. And they're nicely lined up. Again, nicely lined up there. All measured. Nicely lined up there. Happy with that. So the last thing really now, before I sort of enjoy it for the summer, well, for the year basically, is I've got to go and get my my old Datsun 510 door. And I need to send it off to get painted, and then I'll install it basically. But that's going to be a bit of a mission, because I'm going to have to change over all of the rubbers and stuff, and the lock as well. Oh yeah, that's going to be hard work. Yeah, I love it. I think this looks wicked. That is what it's all about. Just that shot there. Just that shot there. Datsun. Obviously this is a 1400 because it's got the L14 engine in it. Although remember, I do have a bigger engine for it, with twin carbs. It will go in eventually. Yeah, this is wicked. That is what it's all about. I love these wing mirrors. I'm gonna have to adjust them. For me, obviously, sitting left-hand drive, because they were adjusted for right-hand drive. But that's what it's all about, guys. I'm well happy with this. I am super happy. So yeah, that's kind of it really. That's the video. A bit of a long one, I think. Did some good stuff. So they're installed. Oh yeah, I couldn't install the bonnet release catch because it's opposite sides, annoyingly. I don't know why I didn't think about that, but it means that the actual bonnet release mechanism is the opposite side as well. I'm an idiot. So yeah, couldn't do that, but what have we done? We've done quite a lot. We've got the tail lights installed. I do have a centre garnish eventually for there. Let's close this down so you can see it. Doesn't that look cool? Love it. And again now, I didn't do the interior. It's taken a lot longer than I wanted it to. And then we've got the wing mirrors installed. I love it. I think it looks brilliant. We've just noticed this needs to be aligned by the looks of it. Bit out on one side. Don't think it's had a crash, but it is definitely, yeah, it's definitely a bit out on one side. We can change that. It's not really a big deal. Might be the hinges. But yeah, this is what I wanted. Gonna have some front lip put on it as well, which I'll send off to get painted when I get the door painted. And that is looking, that's going to look super sweet. That is the look. This is what I always wanted in a Datsun 510. Obviously less ratty, obviously. But yeah, love it. Love it. This is it. I'm super happy with the progress today. Super, super happy. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. It's sitting so good. Sorry, I was going to stop the video there, but I can't get over it. I'm fawning over my car. This is what it's all about. Anyway, hopefully you enjoyed the video, guys. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. Please do share it. And yeah, stay tuned for more, because we're going to have more content coming soon. Cheers. Bye now.